Hello everyone, Luke for Smith here, and today I'm going to do a London attraction review. I do have the abridged version of this, the shortened one, on my vlogging channel, but I'm going to do the main review here, which will be more in-depth. This review will be of the London Dungeons, which I visited last month. Believe it was the 19th of September. It was a Saturday, because I don't work on Saturdays, so weekends are perfect for me going out. So we booked online. Obviously it's the best and cheapest way to go. We also used our 2-for-1 Sunday the Sun paper newspaper vouchers, so we basically got 2 tickets for the price of 1, so it's handy. So yeah, it was my first horror attraction or haunted house I ever been in. I've never been in a haunted house before. In fact, I'm terrified of haunted houses, so I decided to overcome my fears and actually do it. So we actually go into the dungeons and we give our tickets, and first thing we do is we have our pictures taken. There's 2 photos. I'm going to find the link of the Facebook post I uploaded them to and include it in the description of this video, so click the link in the description to be taken to the photos. And then after the photos, you get taken down this hallway to the presentation. I think the story goes you've made fun of Henry VIII, and you're basically going to get sent down for it, and then you're going to get your head cut off, which is the Henry VIII thing to do, as you all know that. So you go down this elevator shaft. I think it does go down, but it doesn't really feel like it. And then there's the illusion that it drops suddenly. It doesn't really drop, but it gives the illusion it does. Like, you can see the sides going up as the thing goes down in it. It's meant to be like the old-fashioned elevator style, like the gears and that. You know, you could see the gears moving and stuff as it goes down. There's the old rope and the pulleys, levers and stuff. So that was quite a good touch. Elevator was massive. There was about 20 people in our group. It is a tour, I forgot to say, so you have to stick with the group. And then you have to go on the boat ride. Now, I was a little bit scared of the boat ride at first. I thought the drop was going to be a bit much, but it's basically on the water. You do get splashed around a bit. There's like special effects, there's pyrotechnic effects and stuff like that, and then obviously the main thing is Henry VIII, or Brian the Blessed, because he actually was asked to do the part of Henry VIII for the attraction, and that really stuck really well. I hope they stick with him for a good number of years before they change the theming, because they change the theming like, I don't know, once every 10 years, once every 5 years, I forgot. So after the boat ride, there was a drop in it. It goes backwards dropping, but it felt like it was going in slow motion. I didn't feel anything. That was the only thing. So after you come out of there, it's basically like a few things like actors telling you some history and stuff, and then get the Guy Fawkes part, which was good. It was that they actually revealed the gunpowder plot, and revealed Guy Fawkes' head on the spike. Of course, he was hung, drawn and quartered, and he actually started talking and educated everyone, and they lit the fuse and the ground started shaking. That was quite fun. I wasn't expecting the ground to shake like that. Well, it was good experience. And then it was the torture section, which was good. They put people into cages, and the main person pulled like someone out from the group and showed you how the tools work and everything like that. I'm just trying to remember in order, so it might be a bit out of order and I might end up forgetting some. So this might go out of order a little bit. The doctor, like the plague doctor, that was actually quite fun, because then you get to understand how the doctor worked back in them times. I mean, of course, this was 1,000 years of London history being educated and stuff, so that was quite good. It was a good interaction. Like, there was a moment when he picked up a jar of leeches, and it was an empty jar, and the person who was doing the doctor got a bit scared, because everyone was sitting down on these like leather seats, and all of a sudden he kept saying, "Quick, you got to look around you for the leeches, they could be anywhere." All of a sudden the seats start like revolving. It felt like fingers touching your butt and everything, like the leeches in the seats and that. So that was quite a good effect. Also, he showed us how he dissects bodies and stuff like that to learn about human anatomy back in them days. What else? Whitechapel. Yeah, the Whitechapel bit. Jack the Ripper. That was quite good. Not a lot of like special effects in that bit really, but it was good education though. So at least it was like education of what really happened at Whitechapel. And after that you get sent to the labyrinth, which was a mirror maze. Basically go through it and everything until you get to a dead end, and then you just wait there. It's like, it's a dead end, there's nowhere else to go. And all of a sudden they slide the panel across and get you through there into the pub section, in which they had more of the Jack the Ripper in the pub, and that was actually quite good. Everything went dark and it come light again, and then the actress was in different places at once, because it felt like she was like teleporting around the room. Every time it went dark she was in another place and stuff like that. And then of course Jack the Ripper comes out and he's like leaning over tables getting people and that, so that was quite entertaining. Let's see, did I miss anything? Oh, Sweeney Todd, as another one they do. For the Sweeney Todd section, they had Pie Shop first. That was actually quite good. Mrs. Lovett's Pie Shop, telling you about her husband and how he's a barber and everything. And then they go into the into the back room with all the barber seats around in a circle. So you sit in these seats and this person tells all about it, and he acts all weird and scary and stuff. And a bit of trivia with the Sweeney Todd room, that is the exact room of the 5D movie Vengeance, I think it's called, where they hold a seance and you're in a revolving platform. I don't know why they didn't keep that. I wanted to have a go on it really, but I don't think it did very well. Anyway, back on track. There's like seats and everything goes pitch black again, and you basically hear surround sounds and stuff, like Sweeney Todd's coming behind you, so, and it feels like he's cutting your hair and stuff. And then all of a sudden it like gets up higher and higher, like louder and louder, and all the seats like fly back. It don't fly back because like it goes at a quick angle and back, so it feels like you've been flung back into the cellar. That was interesting. Another thing that I wasn't expecting. Let's see, another bit I remember, which was the last bit. There was 2 bits, wasn't there? Yes. The courtroom. The courtroom was fun. Unfortunately, I've seen a few videos of the courtroom. It's the same thing. They basically get 2 people up in the docks, and they can say a few stuff about naked dancing and shooting people, pretending to shoot people, that kind of thing, back in them days. So kind of if they kind of like have a different plan for each group, like change it up a little bit rather than say the same, because if you say the same it's going to get boring a little touch. So that could have done a little bit better, but the actors still stayed in character, so that was good. Last bit was the gallows, I think it was. It's like basically telling people how the gallows work and how you got to put on a good show to give the audience around you that's watching you being hung, so they don't get bored, so they get a good hanging. Apparently that's how it works. Of course now they end up shooting you for some reason. And then there was the last bit, if I can remember. Yeah, the last bit was the drop dead ride. Unfortunately I didn't go on that ride because it was given the option to go on it or not, so I went the other way with a part of the group to the photo section, so I ended up skipping that because I don't like drop rides, that's the only thing. So then you go into the photo booth, you pay to get your photos, and then it's the gift shop, which was pretty good, spacious gift shop, a bit expensive, but it is a London attraction, so it is going to be a bit much, but you got our photos and stuff. Like I said, the links in the description if you want to have a look at the photos we bought. So yeah, so that was my little talk about it. It's been over 12 minutes. Overall it was quite good. It was nice and long. It is good acting. One of the things, like the elements that they add in it, like the plague section, like when they done the plague in it, you can hear coughing and you can smell the smells in the air, like ammonia and rotting smells. And like when the people sneeze, like sound effects, like you get little jets of water sprayed at you from above. Like if someone sneezes, you get a jet of water and that little spray of something, and it's warm as well. It's like warm water. So that was that was clever. Let's see, what else do they have? The actors were good. They didn't step out of character. Well, not when I was there anyway. So that was really good. I believe I actually posted a review on this, another review on TripAdvisor. I'll have to check my account and have a look if I did. If I didn't, I'll have to. So yeah, the location is in London, next to the London Eye and County Square, I think. It's next to the Sea Life Centre and Shrek Adventure in London. South Bank, I think it is. South Bank. Yeah, good attraction, really good. 10 out of 10 I'll give it. I will be holding another review. I might be recording another review tomorrow. This review is going up today, and I will be streaming tonight, hopefully, on YouTube. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe, really appreciate it. Follow me on my social networks, really appreciate that too, and subscribe to my vlogging channel. So until next time, see you guys.